Hello and welcome for Saturday night action here on Fox Field. Your Red Leafs welcome the defending national champions in the Western Washington Vikings. Vikings today coming off a 3-game win streak. They didn't start the GNAC season the way they wanted to, only one win in their opening 4 games, but 3 wins on the bounce, including a nice 3-1 win away at Montana on Thursday. Brings them into this one on red-hot form. They start today with Henninger in goal. She captains the side and only has 5 goals against in the last 10 games. She leads the GNAC in that category. She also has the second best save percentage in the GNAC, only bettered by number 24, Sarah Lowen of the Red Leafs. She starts in goal today. Harding, Nguyen, Noel, and Connell start in defense. In front of them, Neal, Crosby, and Kearns. In the midfield, Hamira, Potter, and Manalili start up front. For your Red Leafs, in goal, number 24, Sarah Lowen. The defense will be Noemi Merlin at right back, Katie Richardson at left back, center back pairing of Eve LaFontaine and Kate Smith. In midfield, Alyssa Clark starts with Isabella Mussolini. Change in midfield, though, is going to be Jensen Napier-Ganley getting her first start of the season. She replaces Kate Cartier, who is battling a knee injury. On the left, Kira Scott. On the right, Michaela Tupper. And up front, number 10, Reagan McKenzie to start this one off for the Red Leafs. They won their opening 2 games here at home last week, but fell 2-1 against Seattle Pacific. They'll be looking to bounce back up against the national champion Vikings. SFU start with possession. They're going to be kicking off from left to right in their white kit, red shorts. The Vikings will be defending the goal to the right to start this match. They're in their all navy. Here's McKenzie starting on the ball. Battling forward in the middle. Will be won back by the Vikings. And eventually out for a Viking throw at half field. Pressure building on the Vikings as they look to make their GNAC title defense. SPU leading the GNAC so far, grabbed a win here on Fox Field, coming back from 1-0 down to win 2-1, and today grabbed a win away at Montana State Billings to project them higher up in the table and put a little bit of points difference between them and the Vikings, who know they need to walk away here with a victory to stay on the Falcons' heels. SPU will be looking for a similar first half that they had against the league leaders. They went into halftime 1-0 up on Thursday. Great goal from Sarah Caravata, who gave them hope in that one. Unfortunately, SPU better of the two sides in the second half and able to come away with the victory. SFU will start with the ball on the left-hand side. Their first attack is coming way of the throw-ins. It's Katie Richardson on the ball, looking for Napier-Ganley. It's going to trickle away for a goal kick. Napier-Ganley, the freshman out of Coquitlam, BC, making her first start of the season. It was Kate Cartier who started on Thursday, but a hard foul in that game rendered her doubtful for this one. She may make an appearance off the bench. She is on the bench and ready to come on if called upon, but the Red Leafs hope that they can do enough on the field to prevent any risk of further injury for their number 23 here. The ball goes forward for the Vikings. It will be cleared away from Medellin. Taking the throw on that left-hand side is going to be Jaden Nguyen. Plays it into the middle. Looking to get it back is Nguyen. Gets beyond Medellin. Still Nguyen now. 1-on-1 against Alyssa Clark, but she runs out of room on that left-hand side. It will be a throw-in for SFU's number 20. Into Tupper, trying to connect with Mussolini. Mussolini able to bring it down, plays it back for Kate Smith. Smith clearance comes off of a Viking attacker. It will be a goal kick for Sarah Lowen here, and the Red Leafs came off of number 13, Jane Himura. LaFontaine out wide for Richardson. Good turn there from Napier-Ganley. Her pass, so intercepted by a Viking in the middle. Looking for Hermira now over the top. Kate Smith will get there first and play it out for Merlin, who can't get a touch on the ball. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings as they apply pressure early in this game. In win. Good turn out wide. Ball goes into the box, but will trickle out for a goal kick. It was a good piece of play there from number 19, Mee Cairns. She grabbed 2 goals in the Viking victory on Thursday away at Montana. She'll be looking for a repeat of that performance. She's now the Viking top goal scorer with 3 goals on the year. Great first touch there from Richardson after the goal kick from Lowen. She finds Napier Ganley. Napier Ganley will go all the way back to Lowen. Over the top now looking for Merlin. Connects with her fullback. Merlin looking over the top for Mussolini. Mussolini in behind the defense now, chased by Inwin. Mussolini by the byline. Her cross into the box is going to be blocked off by Inwin. It'll be the first corner of the game for the Red Leafs. Alyssa Clark coming over to take this one. The Vikings sending everyone back to defend this one. All 11 Vikings in their own penalty area here. Service from Clark in towards the penalty spot will be headed away. Still loose in the area. Falls for Tupper. Now Richardson. Her shot blocked. Ball sent back into the middle. Will go out for another corner. Good pressure there from the Red Leafs, specifically from Kira Scott, who didn't give up on that loose ball and found the second chance opportunity to get a ball into the box. Wins her team their second corner in quick succession. No Kate Carty on the field, so this corner will be taken by Jensen Napier Ganley. In swinger off the right foot of the local. Her cross hanging in the air, finds the back post. It'll be cleared away off the head of a Viking. It'll be a throw-in by the corner flag for the Red Leafs. They able to keep the pressure going. Ball sent in and then cleared once and twice by the Vikings. Will fall top of the box. Manalili gets there first. Their clearance can't stay in bounds. There'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs, who are doing well in these opening 7 minutes to hold on to the ball. Keeping a lot of possession here. Richardson not on the same page there as Mackenzie. Will be a goal kick here for Henninger. Sent forward from Henninger, flicked on by Manalili. Brought down by Cairns. Now in win. Plays back into the middle for Harding, who goes forward. Napier Ganley picks up the pieces on that loose ball. She'll play out to Tupper. Now Merlin gets beyond Cairns. Merlin takes touch and gets the bounce that keeps her going forward here. Able to get a touch onto Mussolini now. SFU driving towards goal. Mussolini's ball across goal. Finds Mackenzie. Reagan Mackenzie couldn't make the right contact on the ball. It pops off of her hand. A golden opportunity for the Red Leafs in the opening 10 minutes of the game. Good work from Merlin down that right-hand side to get past a few defenders and set Mussolini on her way. Mussolini's ball across goal. A golden opportunity for Reagan Mackenzie as it got by the defender. Just not the right contact for SFU's number 10, and the Vikings get away with one early there. Good piece of play there by Napier Ganley, and LeFontaine will send it forward. Scott to chase. Scott able to good pressure, and under pressure there was number 2, Asia Harding. It's a good piece of play from Scott to force the back pass, and Reagan Mackenzie was there on Harding looking to pick up any scraps and put it away, and forces the errant clearance, which will go out for a corner. It'll be the third corner for the Red Leafs here. Again, off the right foot of Napier-Ganley. This one's short into Scott. Back for Napier-Ganley. Her cross back post. Good opportunity here for LaFontaine as it goes beyond the goalkeeper and all the defenders. Her touch, though, can't get it under control. It'll be a goal kick for the Vikings, who have been let off the hook now twice in these opening 9 minutes. It's been just the start that the Red Leafs wanted, putting all the pressure on the national champions. Sent forward from Henninger. I'll drop out wide. First to it is Mussolini. She's going to look to play Tupper. Tupper out wide. Her ball into the box, looking for Napier-Ganley. Can't connect. Going the other way now will be Cairns. She'll drop it back for in-win. Sends it forward. It'll go beyond the Viking, though. It'll find the feet of Merlin, who does well to keep it in play under pressure from Potter and connects with LaFontaine. Under pressure from Manna Lilly. She'll play back to Lowen. Lowen's first time ball is for Richardson. Up in the air, and it'll be kept in play from Scott. Richardson now connects with McKenzie. Now Scott. Scott looking to turn her defender. Does well to hold on to the ball. Finds Alyssa Clark. Now Merlin. Driving inside, looking to play out wide for Mussolini, but that ball is slightly overhit. It'll be a goal kick for the Vikings. Here's Henninger. Her kick up is flicked on by Clark. It'll fall for Cairns. Now Potter. Potter driving one-on-one against Merlin. Cuts inside onto her right foot. Her shot is going to be deflected out for a corner kick off the foot of Kate Smith. It'll be the Vikings' first set piece of the match. Corner will be taken by number 4, Manna Lilly. In-swinger off the right foot of the sophomore. Her cross towards the first post comes off the head of Cairns. It'll be a goal kick for Sarah Lowen and the Red Leafs. Plays quickly to LaFontaine under pressure from Potter. Her pass a little bit ahead of Richardson. It'll be Viking ball once again. Out on that right-hand side is Haley Noel. Taking the throw, looking for her teammate. Looking to connect with Potter. It's well defended by Richardson. It'll be Noel's throw once again. Noel will leave it. It'll be Peyton Neal, who looks to be lining up a long throw in into the box. The senior out of Seattle, Washington. She sends the ball towards that first post, flicked on into the middle. Well found by Clark. Her clearance comes off the back of Kira Scott, though. It'll be another throw-in opportunity for the Vikings, again from Peyton Neal. Neal with a long run-up, and her throw-in this time cleared from Ganley. He'll drop in the middle for Noel. Her shot can't get off the ground. It'll be cleared away from Tupper, or from Scott, rather, on that left-hand side. This time, Vikings will keep the throw-in short. Noel will look to connect out wide, unable to do so. And now McKenzie looking to hold on to it for the Red Leafs. Connects with Scott. Now Richardson. Her ball over the top is going to put Harding under pressure. She finds Henninger. Back to Harding. She sends it forward. It's well brought down from Clark, though. Napier-Ganley. No miscommunication between her and Clark. It'll be Vikings who send it forward, but it's well won back from Richardson. She plays it all the way back to Smith. Now Lowen. Her pass looking out wide for Merlin. Can't connect. It'll be Viking ball after a good piece of pressure from number 13, Jane Himura. Here's Kieran's ball across goal. Manalili misses it. Neal, her shot just over the goal. Best chance of the game so far for the Vikings. It looks like it took a touch off the goalkeeper. Sarah Lowen doing really well to keep that one out of goal. It was a good cross across from Kieran's. It was missed by Manalili, and the golden opportunity there for Neal, but a good save from Sarah Lowen to keep it at 0-0. Manalili's corner, this one comes off of Kieran's. It'll be a goal kick for Lowen. Lowen connects with Kate Smith. Smith looking over the top. Gets beyond and win, but Tupper's touch shows a little bit too much of the ball to Crosby. Here's In-Win. Plays it back to Harding. In-Win loses it to Tupper, though. Tupper looking for options. Can't find one in white, but she'll get the foul. Referee gives it against In-Win. It'll be Alyssa Clark with an opportunity to send the ball into the box. SFU will send the players forward and look to put pressure on Henninger's goal off this set piece. It's going to be off the left foot of Alyssa Clark. Clark's cross into the top of the box, cleared away from Neal. On it now is Potter. One back well, though, from Mazzolini. Her ball into the middle. Can't find Napier Ganley, but she does well to win it back for the Red Leafs. Neal comes away with it for the Vikings, though. There's Clark, a turn from McKenzie. Looking for Tupper, just can't connect. It'll be flicked away from the Vikings. Manenderly flicks it over the head of Alyssa Clark, who will take the foul there. Be a free kick for the Vikings. Referee just having a talking to with Clark. Probably something along the lines of, you can't do that. Be a free kick for the Vikings. Crosby plays it out wide. Harding looking one over for In-Win, able to find her teammate. In-Win one-on-one with Tupper on that left-hand side, looking to put in an early cross. Well defended from Smith. Drops for Crosby, though. Out wide is Hamura. Her ball across goal, and a chance for the Vikings here, but it was a shot off the right boot of Kieran's. Just couldn't direct it onto Sarah Lowen's goal. Didn't make the contact she wanted with the inside of her foot. It'll go out for a goal kick, and another golden opportunity here for the Vikings after breaking away on that right-hand side and passing that ball across goal. Twice now that they've caught SFU out on that ball across, and probably the most dangerous pass in football. In Spanish, pase de muerte, it translates to pass of death. When that ball goes across your goal, the defenders don't want to touch it because it's so dangerous to put into your own net, and any contact by an attacker could lead to a goal. This one might for Manalili. Her shot towards goal is out for a goal kick. But another opportunity for the Vikings, and another shot going towards the goal of Sarah Lowen. That's the third shot of the game so far in the opening 18 minutes. Lowen's goal kick looking for Richardson. It's going to be flicked on for Scott. Can't stay in bounds, though. Good look for the Red Leafs, though, as they found a little flaw in the defensive press of the Vikings. Scott was free on that left-hand side after Noel looking to press the fullback. Left that space in behind. SFU just unable to exploit. That's a great ball from Napier Ganley, and Tupper's in behind the defense here. Tupper, top of the box. Her pass across goal takes a deflection towards goal, and it's going to be deflected behind by Henninger for another corner kick for the Red Leafs. A good look from the Red Leafs. It was Napier Ganley, the freshman, who Found the ball in the middle of the park and a great pass in behind in Wynn. Found Michaela Tupper with space. Unselfish from SFU's number 8. She looked to find Reagan McKenzie in the box. It was deflected by Harding, and corner kick here for Alyssa Clark to send in off her left foot. Clark's cross into the box. It'll be flicked onto the back post beyond Scott. Tupper able to turn away from Mana Lily. Her cross can't stay inbounds. It'll be a goal kick here for the Vikings. Here's In Win. Looking to play direct in behind for Cairns. It can't reach the Viking number 19. Be a throw in for Merlin here. Plays it back to Smith. Under pressure from Potter, she plays it back to Lowen. Now LeFontaine. Connects inside with Richardson. Now Napier Ganley under pressure. Loses out. Here's Neal. Forward for Potter. Mana Lily out wide. Good piece of defending from Katie Richardson, though, and she's going to play it out wide for Mussolini on this right-hand side. Well defended by Crosby. Referee's going to say no foul on that one, and Jensen Napier Ganley will go the other way with it here for the Red Leafs. She directs Scott to make the run and plays a perfect ball in behind. Scott able to keep it in play now. Plays it back for Napier Ganley. Her shot towards goal is going to go just wide of the target. Looked like a cross shot. One of those that, if it drops any lower, maybe comes off the head of Reagan McKenzie or Michaela Tupper, or maybe just flies all the way into the back of the net. One of those that's very difficult for a goalkeeper to deal with. It was a good idea there from the freshman, just couldn't come off the way she wanted it to. Red Leafs able to keep the ball here with LeFontaine. Her ball out wide looking for Richardson, can't connect. Red Leafs come into this game 4-3-2 overall. We're on a good home run, unbeaten in 2 games, but unfortunately fell to the league leaders in SPU on Thursday. The Vikings come into this one 6-3-3. But it's been a good opening 22 minutes from the Red Leafs here. They've been applying pressure to the Vikings, and Vikings showing some quality of their own, especially down that left-hand side. An even game so far that can really go either way. The Red Leafs would love to pick up a huge home victory in the away fixture and Bellingham. The Vikings were able to pull off a 2-0 victory of their own against the Red Leafs to kick off the GNAC season. Merlin will send it forward. Now Neal. Harding. Out wide looking for Cairns. Her ball into the box is going to be easily collected by Sarah Lowen. LeFontaine. Back for Lowen. Under pressure from Potter. She'll send it forward looking for Richardson. Great ball from SFU's goalkeeper. Finds the left back. She's going to look over the top for Mussolini. If she can get onto us, SFU has a chance. Here's Mussolini out wide. One-on-one with Noel. Cuts back on her right foot. Her cross finds Napier Ganley in the middle of space. Her flick on towards Tupper. Can't connect with SFU's number 8. It was good goalkeeping there from Claire Henninger, who got there first. She's going to look to send it upfield quickly for Potter, but it's well cut out by Eve LeFontaine. It's going to drop in the middle. Still bouncing around and finally brought down by Crosby. Here's Neal. Connects with Mana Lily on the right. Plays it back for Noel. Her pass beyond Neal will be Red Leaf ball once again. Back to Lowen. under quick pressure from Himura and sent forward, well kept in by Richardson. Neal back to Harding. Cano inside for Amanda Lilly. Noel. Napier Ganley now wins it back for the Red Leafs. LeFontaine under pressure from Potter. Able to connect in the middle, but Mussolini can't hold on to that one. Opening 25 minutes gone, and a lot of this game has been in the midfield. Both teams battling for those second chance balls and resetting the play. Both teams maintaining a high press and not really giving the other team much time on the ball to find their feet, find their rhythm. Couple changes for SFU, and this one coming onto the field, number 19, Sarah Caravata. The freshman grabbed her first goal for the Red Leafs on Thursday in the first half against Seattle Pacific. She replaces number 10, Reagan McKenzie, as well as number 17, Caden Sherwood, coming on for number 9, Kira Scott. For the Vikings, number 17, Sophie Bearden-Croft, coming onto the field for number 10, Claire Potter. That ball hit on behind, looking for the run of Caravata. It's going to trickle all the way through for Henninger. Now Harding. Out for in-win. Looking to play the ball wide. Aiming for Bearden-Croft, but trickles away for a throw-in. Merlin looking for Caravata. Defended by Hardin. It'll be another throw for the Red Leafs further down the field. Napier Ganley under pressure from Neal. In win now. Hamira. Intercepted by Merlin. Able to get beyond the defender, and her pass aiming for Napier Ganley is intercepted by Manali. A chance here for the Vikings to go forward. Bearden-Croft on the left-hand side. Cuts it on her right foot beyond Kate Smith on her left. Her ball into the box is cleared away from Eve LeFontaine. It'll go out for a Viking throw by the corner flag. First look of the game for the substitute. For the Vikings, they're going to make another double change here. Looks like both fullbacks will be coming off. Coming onto the field is number 18, Micah Carr. She's coming on for Haley Noel at left back. Number 12, Emily Rice, coming onto the field for number 8, Jaden and Wynn. Here's Neal. Her throw in long into the box. Finds a flick on. It's going to come off the leg of Kate Smith, who will then clear it. And we'll have another throw on that left-hand side. Rice on it. Her cross into the box. Rice again. Caden Sherwood able to take the ball off of her and drives forward. Caden Sherwood looking in the middle for Caravata, but can't connect with her striker. Here's Harding. Here's Colin. Inside for Neal. Her touch gets away from her. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. Looks like the Vikings have moved number 13, Jane Hamira, to right back. So it'll be Hamira at right back, and it was number 18, Micah Carr, who comes in on the left-hand side of the attack. Behind her will be another substitute, Emily Rice at left back. So a change up in system for the Vikings. They're going to look to exploit that left-hand side with a double change there. Here they have the ball on that left-hand side with Rice. Rice gets it back. Crosby here. Crosby looking for Hamira, can't connect. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. 16 minutes to go in this first half. Referee's going to call that one back against Mazzolini for a high foot. Even contest so far. Both teams really just fighting for possession in the midfield. 3 shots for the Vikings, 1 on target. The Red Leafs still looking for their first shot on target, but they've had 2 efforts going towards Henninger's goal. Napier-Ganley drops it off for Clark. It's going to be a foul against Clark there. Foul was on Crosby of the Vikings. Rice now with an opportunity to get the ball into the box. The Vikings look to be loading up the area. First chance from a set piece for the Vikings. This one goes out wide from Anna Lilly, but she can't get her foot on top of the ball. It'll be a goal kick for the Red Leafs, who are happy to see that set piece get away from the Vikings. Here's Smith. Looking to play it out wide for Sherwood. Bounces up for Harding. Now Rice. Merlin does well to win the ball back for the Red Leafs. She'll play it back to Smith, all the way back for Lowen. Lowen's ball looking for Richardson. Brought down by Katie. Under pressure from Hamir, and it's one back from the Vikings. Ball into the box. Bearden-Croft now into the box on her right foot. It's going to be blocked off from Smith and then cleared for a subsequent throw-in. Quick transition there for the Vikings. As soon as they win it, they look to play their attackers in dangerous areas, and the Red Leafs have to be very aware of that, as they were in that play. LeFontaine and Smith quick to react and get the ball off of Bearden-Croft, who had a good chance to get a shot towards goal there. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings here on the corner flag. Sent into the box. Flicked on towards the back post. So trickle all the way through here for Rice. Her ball back into the box. Can't make it off the ground. It's Clark here. Connects with Napier-Ganley. Touch a little bit heavy. It's taken off her from the Vikings, and now Neal on it. Manalili. Neal able to turn away from Mazzolini. But her pass goes straight into the feet of Caden Sherwood. Says thank you very much and gives it to Napier-Ganley. Now we'll play all the way back here to Sarah Lowen. Evla Fontaine under pressure from a couple Vikings. She's able to find her goalkeeper, who's able to send it forward. Himira under pressure from 2, able to find Crosby. Crosby's pass intercepted from Napier-Ganley. She's going to look to play directly over the top for Sherwood. But that one will trickle all the way out. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings by their own corner flag. And they change either side here. Coming off the field, number 9, Peyton Neal. Coming on, number 30, Abby Suchi. For the Red Leafs, coming onto the field, number 18, Chelsea Crock. Coming off, number 26, Jensen Napier-Ganley. Red Leafs able to win the ball there off the Viking throw. Manalili, though, intercepts the ball from LeFontaine. Vikings will be able to break forward here. They find the feet of Carr. In behind looking for Bearden-Croft. Quick off of her line, though, is Sarah Lowe, and it wouldn't count it anyway as the linesman raised the flag for offside. Vikings able to win the ball back. Here's Crosby going forward. Intercepted by Richardson. into Croc. LeFontaine under pressure from Bearden Croft. She'll send it forward. It can't get beyond the Viking defensive line. And now Carr, top of the box. Great piece of defending there from Melissa Clark, able to win the ball back for the Red Leafs and set Merlin on her way on that right-hand side. She connects out wide with Sherwood. Shows too much of the ball to Emily Rice. It'll be a throw-in for Merlin. Tries to connect with Croc. Rice will play it out for another Red Leaf throw. Another substitution here for the Vikings. Coming off is going to be number 4, Morgan Manalili. Coming on number 3, Minji Rauch.
Substitution made by Western Washington University in the 35th minute. In the game, number 3, Minji Rauch. Out number 4, Morgan Manalili.
Throw in into Bearden Croft. Now Chelsea Croc for the Red Leafs. Looking to connect with Merlin. Will go out for a Red Leaf throw. Kate Smith now. All the way back to Lowen, and the Vikings showing a high press. Every time that the Red Leaf defenders or goalkeeper has the ball, they're sending players forward. This time, they might have been caught out on it, but Henninger will see that ball trickle into the box and be able to pick it up. Every time Sarah Lowen touches the ball, it's 3 forwards going towards her. It's been a little bit of cat and mouse in the back there for the Red Leafs. Trying to keep the ball away from the Vikings' high press, which has found a lot of success throughout the years. It's head coach Travis Cano, who's been with the Vikings for 28 seasons. This is his 21st season as head coach. Richardson will go all the way back to Lowen, and there's the press from Carr. Lowen will play it right back to Richardson, though. Richardson looking to connect with Mussolini. Can't do so. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings. Ball looks to have never entered the field. It'll be Red Leaf ball and a double change here. Coming off the field, number 21, Katie Richardson, and number 8, Michaela Tupper. Coming on is number 15, Sabrina Bailey, and number 16, Caitlin Magdalinski. So a change for the left back and left wing as they look to reignite that left-hand side of attack. Bouncing ball back to Lowen. It's going to pop up in the air. Croc plays it out wide. Sent forward from Mussolini, looking for Magdalinski in behind. Can't connect with her. Viking throw with 8 minutes and a half on the clock left in this first half. Ball behind Harding. He'll set Caravata on the chase. Ball back to Henninger. Henninger's clearance finds Crosby. Hamira. Looking to find the 1-2. It'll come off the foot of Sabrina Bailey, though. Now Bearden Croft. Looking for Viking support. She finds it in Crosby. Crosby looking in behind there, and it'll trickle all the way through for a Red Leaf goal kick. Lowen will play Smith into Merlin. Merlin connects with Sherwood. Sherwood now with Croc under pressure from Harding. Connects with Sherwood again, and then the ball goes wide for Croc. Off her line quickly, though, is Claire Henninger, the senior out of Sequim, Washington. Captaining the side and having a great season so far. Quick to react there and avert the danger for the Vikings. Here's Carr on the ball. Intercepted by Bailey. It'll be Mussolini on it now. Under pressure from Rauch, and she'll take the foul off of Rauch. It'll be a free kick for the Red Leafs. Bailey will play quickly with LaFontaine. Receives it back. Now Clark. Back for Eve LaFontaine. She'll find Sarah Lowen. Now Kate Smith with room to run into. She looks to play it over the top. It's just going to find the feet of Harding. Battling forward is Magdalinsky. In the middle now for number 19, Me Cairns. Ball sent forward, rejected by Smith. Croc will play with midfield partner Mussolini, looking to get away from Beard and Croft. Cuts back on Beard and Croft. Mussolini driving forward now, again with Croc. Mussolini on that left-hand side, cuts inside on her right foot. Mussolini, shot towards goal, is going to be deflected away from Connell. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. Sabrina Beatty looking for teammate in white. She finds one with Croc. Good piece of defending from the Vikings, and Bailey will let it run out for another throw. This one connects with Magdalinsky. Croc can't get it past Cairns. Sent forward from Himira. Lowen off of her line, able to clear it away. Bailey now on it for the Red Leafs. Connects with Magdalinsky. Looking for Bailey again. It'll be cut out from Himira. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs around half field. 5 minutes ago in this first half, both teams know how important a breakthrough goal could be going into halftime. Completely transform that team talk and maybe come out setting up differently for that second half. Here's Connell. Good piece of play from the Vikings to find Himira out wide. Eventually, ball will out for a Red Leaf throw-in. Suchi will defend that one. It'll drop for Magdalinsky, though. Looking for Sherwood on the switch. But SFU unable to keep that ball in play. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikes. Going to be a substitution coming off number 19, Me Cairns. Coming on is going to be number 11, Emily Foho.
Entering the game number 11, Emily Foho. Out number 19, Mia Cairns.
Ball sent forward from the Vikings. It'll be a Red Leaf throw. A half field for Merlin. She looks to connect with Croc. Chelsea Croc gets it back off of Merlin and looks to go forward. One back, though, from Foho, and it's going to be sent forward for Beard and Croft. Beard and Croft gets past Sabrina Bailey, defended by LeFontaine on that right-hand side for the Vikings. Her cross just finds the hands of Sarah Lowen at her first post, and she'll play out quickly on that right-hand side with Merlin. Noemi Merlin will play back with Kate Smith. All the way back to Lowen. Now LeFontaine. Out wide now looking for Magdalinsky. It'll be flicked on towards Connell now. Crosby. Crosby into Harding. Out wide to Rice. Left by Carr. It'll be picked up in the middle there. Chance to drive at the defense for Foho. It's well won back though from Clark. Kate Smith will go upfield now. Lays it off out wide for Croc. Looking to play into the middle with Caravata. Can't connect. It'll be Viking ball with Foho. She was looking for Beard and Croft in behind. Those well intercepted by LeFontaine, and now Croc on it. Gets past Crosby. Looking to switch it, but it's one back. Collision in the middle. Referee's going to let play go on. Mussolini on the ball. Cross off the right foot into the top of the box. Cleared only as far as Clark. Clark able to get a touch away from her defender. Puts it back into the box. Caravata now back to goal. Can't connect with Sherwood. It'll be cleared away from the Vikings. And it'll go all the way back for the Red Leafs to Sarah Lowen. Lowen looking for Merlin. Finds the feet of Merlin. Merlin does well to get beyond two defenders and finds Sherwood. Sherwood now playing into the middle. Good piece of defending from Crosby. Or rather from Suchi. Here's Crosby on the ball going forward. Can't connect with Beardencroft, and Clark will pick it up for the Red Leafs. She finds Magdalinsky. Her touch shows a little bit too much of the ball to Connell. Vikings will go back with it. Find space out wide. 2 players in the box to aim for, but a great piece of defending from Melissa Clark. Able to outmuscle her attacker and win the ball back for the Red Leafs, and they're able to keep possession here. Chelsea Kroc brings it down. Plays it out wide, and Sherwood left it for Merlin. It will just trickle out for a throw-in for the Vikings. 45 seconds to go in this first half. Chance here for the Vikings. Well defended from Kate Smith. He'll drop for Rice. Rice's ball into the box. Rejected by Clark. Now Kroc. Sherwood. Kroc will play it back to Smith and back to Lowen. Lowen now with LaFontaine, and pressure from the Vikings forces a turnover. 2-1 back from Sabrina Bailey, and it'll be a throw-in for the Vikings as we count down to the final 5 seconds of the half. We'll bring the first half to a close. Your score at halftime is 0-0. A couple stats for you from that first half. Both teams even match so far. A lot of battling in the middle for those second chances. A lot of turnovers in the middle off of the high press, and aggressive piece of play from both teams defensively. It was 4 shots from the Vikings, only 1 on target. The Red Leafs finding 2 shots of their own, but yet to test Claire Henninger in the Viking goal. 15 minutes away from an exciting second half here on Fox Field. Stay with us. 15 minutes away. Hello and welcome back for the second half of this GNAC encounter. Both teams here, though these final 45 can set them up for a great second half of the GNAC season. As things stand, Seattle Pacific lead the conference with 20 points. Western Washington in second place with 14. Western Oregon hot on their heels, though. They have 14 points of their own after grabbing a draw today. Seattle Pacific so far leading the conference, but SFU with 10 points, and they're going to be looking to pick up points here and distance themselves from Northwest Nazarene and St. Martin's, who are in 5th and 6th with 8 points each. Opportunity here for both teams to get some points on the board and catch up with the league leaders, or maybe distance themselves into that playoff contention. Top 4 teams in the GNAC make the playoffs. That's a great pass from Mussolini, looking for Kira Scott. Kira Scott gets there ahead of the goalkeeper, and a great save from Henninger, who stays down. And the referee will let play continue, it seems. He's in two minds here. He's going to check in on the goalkeeper and put a stop to play. Great piece of goalkeeping there from Henninger, who was quick off of her line. Kira Scott had every right to go for that ball and got there ahead of Henninger, but the Vikings captain able to come up big for her team in the opening 30 seconds of the game and makes a huge stop. Referee just checking in on the goalkeeper, and play will reset with the Red Leafs here on a drop ball, I assume. Great start to the game, though, for the Red Leafs, as they were quick to get possession, and through Mussolini, that ball in behind for Kira Scott gave the Red Leafs probably the best look of the game so far. Looks like it'll be a drop ball, and we'll see. Manalili's just going to play it forward. A bit of an awkward situation there, as the Red Leafs had possession, but here's the Vikings who have it, and they'll have a throw-in on that right-hand side. Sent into the middle, a fall for Kira Scott. Comes off a Viking defender. The Red Leafs come out for the second half with the same starting lineup that started the first 45. Sarah Lowen in goal, back four of Merlene, Smith, LeFontaine, and Richardson. Alyssa Clark in midfield with Napier, Ganley, and Mussolini, and the front three of Tupper, Scott, and McKenzie. It'll be a throw-in for Katie Richardson, wearing the captain's armband for the Red Leafs. She's going to send it forward. Drops for Eve LeFontaine. Gets past Potter. Good piece of skill from the Quebec native. It wins her team a throw-in further up the field. Into Reagan McKenzie. Vikings in possession here through number 19, Mia Cairns. Will fall forward, and a corner kick here for the Vikings. It was Potter out wide who sent the cross in the box. It was well defended from Alyssa Clark, who followed the runner, and Vikings win a corner here. Good opportunity to get the ball into the box for the Vikings. Ball sent into the first post. Cleared away from Kate Smith. It will be a free kick called against the Vikings. Looks like it was given against Potter for a foul on Sarah Lowen. Sarah Lowen asking for a bit more room. And now she'll play it to LeFontaine. Potter quick with the press. In win. Her ball loose will be picked up from Napier Ganley, and SFU with 5 going forward. They play it out wide for Tupper. It's a good piece of defending out wide, though. Coming back the other way will be Rice. Connects with Kieran's. Carr gets beyond Merlin, but will be brought back for a foul. Merlin a little bit strong with the challenge. It will be brought back for Viking free kick around half field. Cross sent in towards the penalty spot. It's going to be going all the way through. Nobody got a touch on it. It'll go through for a goal kick for the Red Leafs. It was a good service there from number 30, Suchi. Her driven cross, putting pressure on that Red Leaf defense. Dealt with it well, let it go out for a goal kick, but the Vikings will regain possession here through Harding. Again, Harding in for Crosby. Space for Kieran's to turn. Well, one back from Clark. It'll be sent forward by Smith. Merlin gets a touch on that ball. Potter. Cairns able to turn and finds Potter in space. Now Cairns on her right foot. An opportunity for the Vikings. Her shot goes wide of Sarah Lowen's goal. Good piece of play, good combination play there between the Vikings number 10 and 19. Cairns grabbed 2 goals away at Montana on Thursday, and she's currently the Vikings' top goal scorer with 3 goals. She was looking to add to that tally there after linking up really well with her teammate Potter. Manalili here. Cairns. One back by Napier Ganley. She'll connect with Richardson. Looking in behind for Reagan McKenzie. It's beyond Connell, but it'll be swept up by Harding. Now it's Manalili. Manalili now driving forward. It's going to be called back for a foul against Napier Ganley, and the first yellow card of the game against the freshman. Napier Ganley just clipping at the heels of Manalili, who was the GNAC Freshman of the Year last year. Very dangerous attacker that the Vikings possess. The sophomore out of Shoreline, Washington. This ball sent into the box. Sarah Lowen comes out and clears it. And it'll be brought back for an offside when the ball was kicked against the Vikings. A high line there from the Red Leafs that they stick to. Very disciplined line, and pays off there, as despite the save of Sarah Lowen, had anything gone the other way, it would have been brought back for the offside. So good defending off the set piece there for the Red Leafs as they set up with possession with Smith. Merlin. Tupper back to Merlin with time to turn. Not that much time as it's won back by Cairns. Loses it. Tupper will send it forward looking for the run of McKenzie. Great first touch from Harding, and she'll play it back to Henninger. Harding again. Ball looking over the top for Carr. It will be rejected by Merlin. It will be a throw-in for the Vikings, though, on that left-hand side. Be another throw-in here for the Vikes. Sent into the box. Back to goal is Potter. Looking to get away from Clark. Loose ball picked up. It was Potter who picked up the loose ball. It was Cairns who initially had it. It'll go out for a corner kick for the Vikings. Suchi to take. Throw-in found Cairns with her back to goal. The rebound found Potter, who tried to take a touch around Alyssa Clark, and it was well defended by SFU's number 6. It'll be Suchi's corner, a right-footed in-swinger. This one goes short into Potter. Suchi's cross just doesn't make the contact that she wanted on that one. It'll be a goal kick for the Red Leafs. the Vikings on a 3-game win streak. They beat Central Washington and Northwest Nazarene last week, both games at home. And then they started off this road trip with a victory in Montana on Thursday, 3-1. They're looking to make it 4 games on the bounce. The Red Leafs, though, looking to bounce back from Thursday's loss against Seattle Pacific and make a statement against the national champions. Throwing for in win. Fighting for it out wide was Cairns. He'll go beyond Clark, but past the end line, it'll be a goal kick again for Sarah Lowen. Lowen plays with Smith. Looking to connect with Mussolini. He'll trickle all the way through for the Vikings. Crosby, her ball forward, looking for Carr. Carr unable to get on to the end of that one, though. It'll trickle out for another goal kick for the Red Leafs. Lowen looking out wide for Richardson. Her flick on can't find Tupper. Will go out for a Vikings throw-in. And Wynn looking to play it quickly. Can't find a teammate, though, so they'll reset. Into Cairns, but her touch towards Potter is a little too heavy. It'll go out for another goal kick. Off this goal kick, the Vikings showing a very high press, and Sarah Lowen recognizes that this time. Just wants to play it long. Telling her team to go forward and try to win that second ball. She's going to play it out to Michaela Tupper, who has a bit of space against In-Win. The bounce gets away from Tupper, though. Slick surface out there on Fox Field. A little bit of rain coming down at halftime and making sure that ball skids a little bit more than it would have. Here's Richardson's throw-in. Looking for teammates. Man of the lead, the touch out for another throw-in. Richardson looking for Scott. Connects with Scott, but she's got 3 defenders around her. Will go out for a Viking throw-in. This time they'll play it quickly into Mana Lily. Puts the Meg on Reagan McKenzie, but doesn't count because Jensen Napier-Ganley got to the ball first. It'll be a Vikings throw flicked on by Mana Lily. Brought down here from Mana Lily. She does well to flick it over Jensen Napier-Ganley. She'll keep possession with Harding. Out wide for Rice. He'll be hit off of Tupper. Sent forward for Cairns. Able to skip away from a few challenges. Finds Potter. 3 players in the box to aim for Potter. She puts the ball into the box. Man, Lily's header is a goal. A great piece of play from the Vikings. And they score the opener in this one. Cairns had the ball out wide, and it was Potter who sent the ball into the box, and a great header from the GNAC freshman of the year last year, Amanda Lilly, who flicked the ball into the back of the net off the bottom corner. No chance for goalkeeper Sarah Lowen on that one. Vikings take the lead and show the quality of national champions on that play. Wake-up call for the Red Leafs, who now need to chase a goal in this one. Here's Richardson. Connects with Napier Ganley. Hits it off of Manalili. Richardson's throw. That was the Vikings' 6th shot of the match, their 2nd on target. A goal that's been coming, and a deserved goal for the Vikings, who have put a lot of pressure, especially in the second half, on that Red Leaf defense. A good piece of play out wide that found the head of Manalili in the box. This one will be brought back for a foul against the Vikings. So an opportunity in the middle of the field here. Potentially a free kick towards goal. There's one back in the middle from Mussolini, and then looked like she was fouled, pulled back by Crosby. Napier Ganley will stand over this free kick, but about 35, maybe 40 yards away from goal. It's going to be a tough ask to beat a goalkeeper like Claire Henninger from that distance. He has a lot of options in the box. All 10 Vikings players forming that defensive line. Here's Napier Ganley. Her shot towards goal is going to be easily collected by Henninger. But a first shot on target for the Red Leafs in this one. Finally able to test the hands of the Vikings captain, who was equal to the task, and her kick all the way upfield comes off LeFontaine. Napier Ganley will play it out wide for Merlin. That one will be brought back for a foul by Mussolini on Crosby. Little tango up of the legs, and Crosby goes down. Here's ball gets away from Suchi, though. Chance for Napier Ganley to drive forward for the Red Leafs, but she looks for a ball over the top for Tupper, which is not on. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings. Be a pair of substitutions as well. Coming onto the field, number 17, Sophie Bearden-Croft. Coming on for number 10, Claire Potter. Number 9 also coming in, Peyton Neal for Suchi. Potter having a great game so far. She's been starting as the sole striker up front, but she's gone out wide and connected with her wingers and done really well to connect with Cairns, who's been playing almost as the 10 for the Vikings, and Potter getting a deserved assist there. It'll be a Red Leaf throw and a substitution here. Coming on for the Red Leafs is number 17, Caden Sherwood. Coming off is number 9, Kira Scott.
Substitution for SFU, minute number 62, in the game number 17, Caden Sherwood. Out number 9, Kira Scott.
LeFontaine looking forward for McKenzie, going to be sent back by Connell. This is Manalili's second goal of the season. She grabbed the goal away at Seattle Pacific earlier on in the year in a 1-1 draw. Morgan Manalili was a first-team All-GNAC selection freshman of the year and GNAC tournament most outstanding player. She scored 10 goals last season and picked up 5 assists, so had a very strong collegiate start in her career. Vikings going to be pressing Sarah Lowen here. She plays out to LeFontaine. Napier Ganley flicks it on for Richardson. Richardson into Reagan McKenzie, connects with Caden Sherwood. Sherwood's going to play it back to Richardson. Goes back to LeFontaine. And all the way back to Lowen. SFU doing well to hold on to possession here. They know that's going to be key against a solid defensive side like Western Washington, to just hold on to the ball. As I say that, they lose the ball. I gotta stop jinxing it. Going forward here are the Vikings. They'll go out for a corner kick. Next time SFU holds on to the ball, I'm just gonna say nothing. It's gonna be silence on the broadcast, and they'll score, and then you're gonna hear me celebrate the goal, and I'm gonna get the assist because I kept quiet. Anyways, corner kick for the Vikings. Opportunity to whip the ball into the box. It's Manalili over the ball. Manalili's crossed towards the front post, cleared away from Merlin. First to it is Crosby. She'll play it back out wide to Manalili. Onside. Manalili keeps it in play, gets beyond Merlin. Manalili's crossed into the box is defended first by Kate Smith and a second time by Smith. Smith will send it forward now, but can't keep it in play. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings. Great piece of play there from Manalili. Ball sent into the box and cleared away from LaFontaine. Brought down by Harding. Crosby flicked on, looking for the run out wide. Foul is going to be called there. A harsh foul there called against Alyssa Clark. It was a battle between Clark and Crosby for the ball. Both players went down, and Crosby got the benefit of the doubt from the referee. It's going to be a great opportunity from a set piece for the Vikings here. Maybe 30 yards from goal. If that, a good chance for Manalili, who's standing over the ball here, as well as Emily Rice. Could be off the right foot of Manalili or the left foot of Rice. 5 wall for the Red Leafs. It's Manalili's shot, and it's a great goal. Oh my God, are you kidding me? What a goal for Manalili. That's an incredible shot. And just as I was giving her flowers and GNAC first team all GNAC and the tournament, outstanding player of the tournament and freshman of the year, she shows her quality. She gets her third goal of the season with just an outstanding free kick into the top corner, one that she'll watch over and over again. If I scored a goal like that, it would be all over my social media. My grandkids would see it every day of their lives. I mean, a spectacular goal for Morgan Manalili on that shot. It's the first time a goal's been scored like that I haven't spoke Spanish. Just caught me completely by surprise, just straight into the top corner. 2 goals that Sarah Lowen, she has the best save percentage in the GNAC, just didn't have a chance in that one. You could put Manuel Neuer in goal, and that probably still finds the back of the net. Momentum all with the Vikings here. Neal has it. Crosby. Beardencroft can't hold on to it. It'll be Tupper going the other way. Harding wins it. Ball just gets away there from Tupper. It'll be a Viking throw, and a lot of wind taken out of the sail here for the Red Leafs. 2 goals in quick succession for the Vikings. They hit the Red Leafs with a 1-2 punch, and now the momentum with the national champions who have come to Fox Field and really showed off and showcased all that quality that we knew they had. Here's LaFontaine, can't connect with Sherwood. It'll be in Wynn's throw. It's going to be a pair of substitutions for the Red Leafs whenever they get the next throw. Ball pops out for Inwin. Ball sent into the box will be cleared away from LaFontaine. Now Sherwood drawing the other way. Looking to switch it with Tupper. First to it is Rice, though. He'll go all the way through for Lowen. One of the absolute best goals I've seen on Fox Field. I mean, in any game that I've watched at this stadium If you haven't seen it, go back and check out when the scoreboard hits 2, because it's not one you want to miss. Tupper able to win the ball cleanly off of Rice, but the referee disagrees. We'll bring it back for a foul. It was number 12, Rice here, who went down under the challenge of Tupper. Beardencroft, her cross into the box will be cleared away from LeFontaine. Opportunity on the left-hand side here for the Vikings to get a ball into the box, but they can't keep it in play. It'll be a goal kick for Sarah Lowen. Couple substitutions for the Red Leafs. Coming on, number 19, Sarah Caravata coming on for number 10, Reagan McKenzie, as well as number 18, Chelsea Crock, coming in replacing number 26, Jensen Napier-Ganley. Attendance today of 135 here in Terry Fox Stadium. Good piece of play out wide to get beyond Merlene, but it'll be a goal kick for the Red Leafs. I think they should make this interesting. I think every 5 goal kicks that the Red Leafs have should count as a goal. And then we have a proper game on our hands. It's going to be sent back by the Vikings off the clearance from Smith. It'll be a throw in here for the Vikings. Looks like Neal setting up for a long throw in. Here's Neal's long throw. 5 to aim for in the area. This one cleared away from Clark. Crosby picks it up. Her shot blocked from Mazzolini. It'll be a Red Leaf throw here. Alyssa Clark will play it the other way, looking for Caden Sherwood. Sherwood looking to connect with Chelsea Crock. On it quickly is Neal. She's going to connect with Beardencroft. Great first touch from Beardencroft, but Turf Monster gets to her. It'll be picked up by Sarah Lowen. You'll find Kate Smith. Sent into Harding. Payton Neal looking to head it down, and Crosby will play it back to Harding. Difference in this game, especially in the second half, has been the Vikings being able to hold on to the ball and retain possession for long periods of time, something that neither team could really get a hold of in the first half, which led to just end-to-end play, but no real chances on goal for either side. And in the second half, it's been majority Vikings in possession. They've done really, really well to showcase their talent. It's going to be a substitution for both sides here. Number 13, Jane Himura, coming on for number 8, Jaden Inwin. For the Red Leafs, Noemi Merlin coming off. That shot goes over the bar. Shot off of number 17, Beardencroft. Noemi Merlin coming off, replaced by Abby Simpson. Both teams changing out right backs. 17 and a half minutes left in this one. SFU know that if they want to set up a grandstand finish, that's first goal has to come sooner rather than later. Here's Manna Lily, though, going the other way, and a great piece of skill from Manna Lily. Flicks it over the top for Neal. Neal taking the ball out wide. Her cross can't stay in bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Sarah Lowen and the Red Leafs. That's 2 goal kicks, so 3 more and we make it 2-1. I'm just kidding. Red Leafs will send it forward here. Lowen looking to switch the play, aiming for Sherwood, battling with Hamira. Sherwood gets the better of Hamira there. Now Sherwood driving down the line. Caravata in the box. Sherwood aiming for Caravata. Will take a touch off of Kano. Will be a corner kick for the Red Leafs, their first corner of this second half. And a good opportunity to get a ball into the box. Has to be sooner rather than later for the Red Leafs here to find the goal and to really test Henninger. It's going to be off the left foot of Alyssa Clark. Her ball into the box. Henninger comes out to meet it. It's going to be loose in the box. Still loose, and a goal for the Red Leafs. Great service from Alyssa Clark. And I believe the final touch was off number 17, Caden Sherwood. Cross into the 6. It was missed by Henninger. Blocked off the line from Harding, but put into the back of the net by Caden Sherwood. It's 2-1 for the Red Leafs, and they have a bit of life for these final 16 minutes of the game. Couple substitutions here for the Vikings. Coming on is number 0, Abigail Trengove in goal to replace Henninger, as well as number 30, Abby Suchi coming on. She will be replacing, if I can read it out. She's going to be replacing number 16, Grayson Crosby. A goal in the perfect moment for the Red Leafs. I'm not going to say I'm a psychic or anything, but I did say that they had to score off that corner, and they did so.
Simon Fraser University goal was scored by number 17, Caden Sherwood.
Caden Sherwood grabbing her second goal of the season. She grabbed the winner at home in the last 90 seconds of the game for the home opener against NNU. Her shot was deflected into the back of the net by an NNU defender, but in my heart, Caden Sherwood's goal. So, second goal of the season for Caden Sherwood. No one can take this one off of her. A shot from inside the 6 into the back of the net, but an important goal that gives the Red Leafs a lot of life in these final 15 minutes here. Here's an opportunity on the right-hand side. The cross into the box is beyond Sherwood. Will go all the way through for a throw-in for the Vikings. A lot of belief growing here on Fox Field that the Red Leafs are in with a shot to tie this one up. You see it in the players' faces. A lot of raised intensity, a lot of raised urgency as they want to make these final 14 minutes extremely difficult for the Vikings. Ball sent forward for Cairns. It'll be flicked on towards Clark, though. Caravata. One back by Suchi. Harding into Connell. Under pressure, though, and she'll play it out wide. It's one back by Sherwood. Sherwood battling out wide with Hamira, and wins a throw-in for the Red Leafs. It's going to be a double change here. Coming on is number 15, Sabrina Bailey, and number 16, Caitlin Magdalensky. They'll be replacing Caden Sherwood and Katie Richardson on that left-hand side. Bailey gets it back off of Kroc. Her cross into the box. Headed towards goal by Caravata. Will be picked up, though, from Trengrove. Trengrove's first save of the game for the senior out of Folsom, California. Here's Neal. Connects with Suchi. Good ball forward for Cairns. Looking for Pearson Croft. Ball will trickle all the way through for a goal kick, though. They'll play quickly to Kate Smith under pressure, though. She looks to play Clark. It'll be picked up from Manna Lily. Good defending from Chelsea Crock, though, and Sabrina Bailey able to win the ball off of the goal scorer. Now Crock. Back for Bailey. Looking down the line for Magdalensky. Great piece of play from number 13 there, Jane Hamira, to hold on to the ball. And now Peyton Neal plays back to Harding. Harding's ball is loose back towards Rice, but her clearance goes up towards Clark. Manna Lily now on it. Goes off the foot of Magdalensky. It's going to be a substitution for the game, and what a relief. Manna Lily coming off the field.
Substitution made by Western Washington University in the 79th minute. In number 11, Emily Foho.
Coming on is number 11, Emily Foho. Here's Bearden Croft. Runs out of room. It'll be a throw-in for Sabrina Bailey and the Red Leafs. 11 minutes to go in this one. This one's going to be called for a free kick against Chelsea Crock. It'll be Sarah Lowen to take. Lowen sends it forward looking for Magdalensky. Can't stay in play, though. It'll be a Viking throw. Be another substitution in this one. Coming on is number 5, Alyssa Harmer. She's coming on for number 19, Mia Cairns.
Entering number 5, Lisa Harmer. Out number 19, Mia Cairns.
LaFontaine will play it back to Lowen. Smith. Simpson out wide. Under pressure, able to connect with Smith again. Now Lowen. Looking to play over the top for Bailey. Great first touch from Sabina Bailey, and she finds Magdalensky. Magdalensky connects with Clark. Ball gets away from her, though, and quickly won back, though, from the Red Leafs. Magdalensky connects with Mazzolini. Now to Tupper. Aiming again for Mazzolini, but it's well blocked off by the Vikings. They'll send it forward. Smith back the other way. Neal all the way back to the Trengrove in goal. Under pressure from Caravata. Trengrove looking to clear it. Can't get beyond Crock. Ball finds Caravata, but she was offside by about 20 miles. She was over pressing the goalkeeper and was blocked off by Chelsea Croft. Trengrove let off the hook. It'll be a free kick for Trengrove. Referee telling her to hurry up to play a little bit. Under 9 minutes to go in this one, and a lot of belief on Fox Field that the Red Leafs can pull off the equalizer here. Surprise, surprise, another substitution for the Vikings. This time number 17, Bearden Croft, coming off. Coming on is number 10, Claire Potter.
Substitution made by Western Washington University in the 82nd minute. In number 10, Claire Potter. Out number 17, Sophie Bearden Croft.
Magdalensky able to come away with that one. Crock is pressured. He'll go all the way back towards Lowen. Under pressure from Potter. Lowen will send it out wide looking for Abby Simpson. Rice's pass gets beyond a Viking foot. It'll be a throw in for the Red Leafs, taken quickly into the feet of Alyssa Clark. Back for Simpson. Sent forward looking for Caravata. Sent back the other way. It'll go all the way through for Sarah Lowen to collect. She's going to play it out wide for Abby Simpson. Vikings able to regain possession. Harmer's pass just gets away from her. It'll be a throw in here for the Red Leafs. Simpson again. Here's Simpson looking to find Caravata. It'll drop for Kroc. She sends it forward, and a sea of white shirts looking to press the ball. It goes all the way back to Trengrove, who sends it forward. Magdalinsky looking to connect with Caravata, can't do so. It'll drop in the middle for Mussolini. Now Tupper. Tupper looking to hold on to the ball under pressure from Neal. Able to keep it and play Clark. Now Smith under pressure from Potter. Smashes it forward. Well defended though from Harding. It'll drop in the middle for Neal, who has the composure to bring it down and drive forward for the Vikings. Simpson now on it. One back quickly from the Vikings. Here's Potter. Smith plays in the middle with Kroc. Chelsea Kroc driving forward here for the Red Leafs. She's going to look to play it out wide. Looking for the run of Sabrina Bailey, but can't find her. It'll be a throw-in for the Vikings. 6 minutes to go on this one. Throw-in sent long over Potter's head. It'll be brought down, though. Foho goes down, and it'll be SFU ball. No foul called against Magdalinsky. Sabrina Bailey will play it into Kroc. Looking for Bailey again. It's cut off by Potter, and it's going to be a substitution for the Red Leafs here. Coming off number 18, Chelsea Kroc. Coming on is going to be number 9, Kira Scott. Magdalinsky now finds Clark. Clark hits it forward, rejected by Harding. It'll drop in the middle for Mussolini. Under pressure from 3 Vikings defenders, though. Ball still loose on that right-hand side. Played towards the corner flag. It's chase between Harding and Mussolini. Now Rice under pressure from Simpson. It'll take a touch off of Simpson and be a Viking throw. Going to be a change here for the Vikings coming on. Number 8, Jaden Inwin, coming off number 26, Ellie Busek.
Substitution made by Western Washington University in the 86th minute. In at number 8,
It's going to be a foul called against the Vikings there, and an opportunity for the Red Leafs from a set piece. Referee pausing the time. Just wants to have a talking to with head coach Carl Basso. Opportunity for the Red Leafs. Everybody in the Viking area here. All 20 players in the box. Ball sent in from Clark. Flicked on, and it's going to be cleared away. Nobody back for the Red Leafs except for Clark, who gets on the ball. Looks to send it forward for Caravata. Battling Connell for the ball. Still loose in the 6, and it's going to be cleared away. This one played into Clark. Back for Mussolini. Takes a touch off of Inwin. It'll be another opportunity. 4 minutes to go for the Red Leafs to find an equalizer here. Ball cleared as far as Smith. Eve Fontaine. Smith now. Kate Smith looking to go forward for Caravata. Drops down in the middle. Magdalinski battling for it. Eventually won back by Scott. Scott able to get away from her defender. Scott's ball into the box. Loose in the back post, and it's going to be cleared away from the Vikings. Great opportunity for the Red Leafs, but here it is again with Bailey. Sabrina Bailey looking to poke it forward. It's going to be cleared away from Neal. Brought down well by Potter. Potter asking for the ball in behind. It's going to be lost by Foho, though. Clark looking to get away with the ball. She plays into the feet of Magdalinski. Magdalinski plays the ball into Scott. Vikings will regain possession, though, with 3 minutes to go. Great piece of play there from Neal. Sends it forward. Foho can't connect. It'll be Kate Smith. Time winding down for the Red Leafs. Here's Neal. Going to send it forward. Potter to chase against Kate Smith. Kate Smith will hit it off of Potter. It'll be a goal kick for Sarah Lowen. 2.5 minutes now or never for the Red Leafs in this season's edition of the rivalry up north. Sent forward from Lowen, missed by Neal. Harding doesn't miss it. She sends it up in the air and forward towards Kate Smith. It's going to be headed back into the middle. Loose and eventually brought down from Harmer. Harmer's shot off the left foot. Blocked by Kate Smith. Ball out wide with Inwin. Simpson lays it back off for Smith. Neal. Caravata coming all the way back to gain possession for the Red Leafs. Here's Mussolini. Great defending from Emily Rice, though, who gets the foul off of Isabella Mussolini. Great piece of play from the Western Washington number 12. Smart play, and then the foul, but that will stop the clock. 1 minute 49 on the clock here. It's going to be a free kick for the Vikings, but they're not sending many players forward. They know the importance of just defending the goal, seeing out the rest of this match. Only 4 forward for the Vikings. Only 5 back for the Red Leafs. They're going to play this out wide. One back by Abby Simpson, who's quick to react to that free kick. Can't hold on to it, though. Here's Inwin. Finds Potter by the corner flag. Potter being pressured by Alyssa Clark. Inwin takes a touch off of Clark, and Western Washington have the ball right where they want it. With possession by the SFU corner flag. They'll be happy just to keep it there for the final 90 seconds or so. They won't be able to, though. It's going to be a goal kick for the Red Leafs. Sarah Lowen looking to play quickly. Minute 10 on the clock. She sends it long, looking for Scott. Neal goes up for the header. Coming away with it now is Harmer. It's going to be a free kick for the Red Leafs. Referee's going to stop the clock with a minute left on it. It looks like Sarah Lowen will take the free kick, and SFU will send as many players as they can forward. Now or never for the Red Leafs. It's goalkeeper Sarah Lowen standing over the free kick. She sends it long. Flicked on from Kate Smith. No foul called on that one. Foho's going to put it back up in the air. Battling forward is Sabrina Bailey. Connects with Scott. Cuts inside onto her right foot. Can't find the player in white. Will drop for Alyssa Clark, though. Alyssa Clark looking to have a shot from distance. Alyssa Clark! Caught by Trengrove. Alyssa Clark aiming for the spectacular from 40 yards. Trying to chip the goalkeeper. It looked good when it got off of her foot, but good goalkeeper from Trengrove to hold on to the ball and kill a couple seconds off the clock. Only 20 of them left here for the Red Leafs, and it's Neal battling forward in the middle. Magdalinski. Clark. Sends it forward for Bailey. 13 seconds on the clock. Bailey puts it into the box. It's going to go all the way through for Trengrove, and as the countdown goes down, it will bring this game to a close. A hard-fought match here on Fox Field. Vikings come away with a 2-1 victory, but the Red Leafs can hold their heads high. They fought to the very end against the national champions and gave them a hell of a game. The difference, a moment of magic from Morgan Manalili. Put the ball into the top corner from about 30 yards. Some stats for you here in the final. After the final whistle, it's 9 shots for the Vikings, 7 shots for the Red Leafs. Red Leafs had more shots on target, though, 5 for the Red Leafs, 3 for the Vikings. The Red Leafs will fall to 4-4-2 after this loss. And the Vikings will improve. They chasing the national title defense. They move up to 7-3-3. Thank you for joining us here on Red Leaf TV. Final score here, Vikings 2, Red Leafs 1.